Back with the markets right here on ET now. While it's going absolutely muted for where the markets are, the action really seems to be picking up on IDBI Bank. And here's why. Because the government, as we understand, is looking to sell a majority stake in IDBI Bank to LIC. Now, what we're picking up is that the government is considering a proposal of selling over 40% stake in IDBI Bank to LIC, and that the IDBI board is going to draw a financial projection, need for capital infusion, capital raising plan for the next 5 years, and that the LIC board has approved initiative to take controlling stake in taking over a bank as well. The LIC board, as we understand, is likely to take up the issue of majority control in IDBI Bank after the government approval. Look what it's done to IDBI Bank. The stock, after what looked like a muted start, has picked up, and how it's a good 4% uptick that you're seeing already in IDBI Bank. We've got Sanjiv Bhasin on the phone line with us. Sanjiv, prudent move. Seems like that's the most plausible action. This is going to cough up quite a fair bit for IDBI Bank, as you can see the market reaction already.
Yes, if you are aware, last 2-3 weeks I've been telling you about this, that this is very much in the offing. IDBI has been one of the weakest links, and even though there was a huge amount of recapitalization, the bank has definitely turned the corner, and giving it in the hands of LIC will see more prudent take on it being managed well, and the necessary infusion of funds which can now come from LIC rather than the government of India. I'm not aware if there is going to be an open offer, but I definitely think IDBI will have made a bottom at that 55, 57. So for us, this will be a very, very prudent move where government is trying to mitigate its stake. It has always wanting to, divulge its stake in IDBI, and now from a holding of 82, it will come down to almost half.
That's, of course, the government stepping out of the business. But how do you see the future prospects for IDBI Bank? They haven't quite made a mark.
So, Tanvir, it's a glass half empty. If you see their operating profit this last quarter, there is a jump of 71%. The paid-up capital has been increased. The delinquency ratios may have peaked out. And we are seeing a strong asset recovery. If you heard the language from the likes of Bank or a Bank of India, the State Bank indicated 50,000 crore worth of write-backs in the next 3 quarters. So IDBI will be no different. I mean, stressed assets as in power, steel, infra, definitely there is underpinnings of stronger growth coming back. I think that, this is one of the...
Okay, Sanjiv, I got your point. You're bullish on IDBI Bank, and that 55-60 could turn out to be a floor for the stock. Thanks very much for joining us with your analysis of this piece of news.